Well, hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Divine Panther Presents. We're back on camera to discuss All the Queen's Men as we talk about season 4, episode 4, and episode 5. And these new writers and directors are taking us in a lot of different interesting directions. And we're finding out background information about some of these primary characters. So we're getting to all that. But if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. For some reason, you can like on the video and comment on the video and share the video. Watch the video till the end. All right, so we can get the algorithm right, and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, enjoy the video that Jamani made, and then I'll be back. Okay. Oh, wait. I got to do it now. Wait. This is going to be funny. Wait. You ready? I got to do it.
This is awesome. This is amazing. I love it.
It was psychological. It was emotional.
Extremely entertaining.
But as always, as we try to say here, as we said, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And as we talk about this video, please like on the video and comment on the video, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Yes, we were off last week. I was in LA. It was fun. But let's get to Atlanta. Let's get to Atlanta and ass shaking and some other stuff. A lot of things, Stacey. Lots of things. Where would you like to begin?
I don't know. It was just fantastical. I would say that I was right, or maybe we were right. That wasn't the shirt. We kept saying, like, what is in that bag? It can't be the shirt. And it was not. Check
the bag. So let's start there. Let's start that Doc, as stupid as he is, takes the evidence back to his house. Like no one's going to show up there like Detective Davis looking for that shit, and then burns it in his house. I'm like, you anywhere else, you ignorant fucker. Anywhere else. And then that makes sense. Why you damn it. I'm like, this don't make any kind of sense. Yeah, I don't know. So then young detective was about to get shot, but apparently now she's actually working with Detective Davis or some bullshit. And I'm like, so what was the point of her going even into the evidence locker if they're working together? It don't make sense. Like, damn it. Even the new writers are doing silly shit. That's what we do. But let's back it up. Any of y'all watch Law and Order or any show that has any kind of sense? Bail doesn't happen until you go in front of a judge. Madam got arrested. Then she immediately goes to the police station to be booked. Fingerprints. How the fuck did she make bail already? There is no bail to make. This is basic shit. Like, what are we doing? I would say Tyler Perry, but the new writer wrote this, so the dialogue was better. But damn it, that doesn't. Who's this random lawyer that we know? Have you ever seen this lawyer before? I can't. DeMarcus probably knows. I don't remember her this being the lawyer. I don't know. What else is on your mind? What else jumped up at you?
Besides sniffing underwear?
All right. Let's get to, okay, he has his name. I forgot his name, but DeMarcus knows. Quincy stealing Babyface's underwear.
At first I was like, does he need an outfit to wear on stage? But no, he was like, these will work. Like, what?
Oh, man. He's like, when he said everybody has a thing, I was like, oh, you're fucking those draws. like this is
he gonna cut a hole in the middle of them and make somebody wear them?
Okay, that's the lesbian homie for the record. If you don't get the reference, very good show and definitely better than this. But I mean, I'm telling you, if you're watching this, go watch Lesbian Homie. You'll be far more entertained and won't have as many questions. I feel like Tyler Perry stepped in and said, I got this storyline. Because what I know is how to obsess about a man.
Wasn't that the guy that was doing the little shimmy? Like that's how he does this.
Yes.
Wasn't that the guy? Okay.
Well, I thought that was the guy that got his ass whooped by Amp or for fucking with Dime. I thought that I can't tell them apart. To be real, I can't. Don't make me do this.
No, that was the guy that that had the little penis, and he lost because he didn't have enough dick or whatever.
Yeah, or what? He just
That
could
was a
put.
different album.
He could just
Yeah,
put the strap on his pants like everybody else does, like Big D, which is still like his dick is still
with the
like this.
balls right here.
Like
It's like what? What?
that's not even how dicks
I
work.
don't
Like I
remember
mean,
that in an anatomy class.
I don't or anything. Like last time you saw a dick, y'all. Well, not last time you saw a dick. My point is, dicks don't do this. They don't do
Never
this.
seen one in real
You don't ever
life.
see them. Only on TV.
Where's my halo? See, I need Zoom so I can put the little angel wings on me.
Let's talk about backstories. Belinda. Blue's legal name is Belinda.
Yes.
I was big reveals. I was like, who the fuck is Belinda? I was like, hey, let me Stacy. Levette was always Madam's attorney. Of course, you know DeMarcus. It's because you said it. It has to be
If
true.
you said it, it has to be true. Yes.
I would deny nothing. I would say, you know what? You're right. Let me get this thing has this 2 episodes had 3 things. Funniest shit I've ever seen on this show, the sexiest things I've ever seen on this show, and probably the most interesting and Belinda. Like I was like, I ain't no blue. The funniest thing I will ever see is Tommy chopping up cocaine with fentanyl, wearing an apron, dancing to Here Comes the Mac.
I was impressed. He was looking darn good.
I'll leave that to you, but I was like, this is absolutely hilarious. I was like,
DeMarcus said he was turning up like Bobby Train. I needed him to put on a thong and just be like, I
I was like,
yes,
what
yes.
is happening?
He's working at Eden. I need to see it.
Yo, like he said, look, fuck security. I need to make some extra money. Tommy was getting down like Bobby Train. I was like, oh yes. Roughly the Marcus made stab. So I was like, and then when he went after the doctor, I was like, this is what murder feels like. Do you feel it? I was like, are you sticking with something else so we can't see it? Is that off camera? I'm like, can you feel it? I was like, I don't know what's going on with the hands. I don't know what's going on with the hands, but there's a lot.
Yeah, he got excited. He got to plan a murder. I need a backstory, Tommy.
We need again. Smoke is supposed to be the biggest devil who's ever been on Earth, and I'm like, I'm not seeing it. Like it's still Tommy doing this shit. Like Smoke should have been in there cutting off the man's head and bringing it to Madam and being like, I put the drugs in his mouth just in case you need another prescription. Actually, there you go. So it's all delivered.
Why do we have to do all this? Like, just go to another doctor and get another prescription, or just order it online. You can get anything online nowadays.
Not that difficult. Tracy, I know you did. I wanted to bet Kristen Keys up here. Look, I wrote you in the comments and said, quote, write me at the Yahoo email address, and I will send you a gift card because I'm a man of my word. I am. So I acknowledge you. Please write me if you want your money. If you want your gift card, you write me. It's on you now. I did my part. All right, I don't know what else.
Girl, you better get your coins for Christmas.
Also, I acknowledge this when the season premiered. I was like, right, Stacey? I said I was wrong. So there you go. Detective Davis and calling Belinda's real name. Oh, really?
I feel like I have heard that name before. I don't think I made the connection. Maybe.
There you go. All right. I felt like that was a big reveal because I don't remember anybody else calling her Belinda. Renee and damn it. I'm like this.
I was like, why are we doing this?
Midnight. I'm like, please God, say she's working for the cops and she's setting them up to be like, I need you coming through the door. Oh my God, he tried and she kills him or something. Like, please let this make more sense. This random woman is just like, I want a rape fantasy.
Maybe she's somebody from his past that he don't remember and he did her dirty and she wants revenge.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, girl, you want So wait a minute. Then he's like, that's all you want? Me to break into your house and give it to you? I'll do the rest. No, you stick to the script, bro. How many times have you dealt with rape fantasy? There's so many questions that we need to get into.
I'm sure he's done a few.
I'm just like, no shit. Back in high school, I had a girl say, not like we were we were driving, right? And see, she said this stupid shit. Her name was Yolanda. If she's some reason, if she's light-skinned girl, that
Yolanda,
has
if
nothing.
you're
I'm just
watching,
describing
I'm
her
sorry.
to let you know that this is a real person. My senior year, 1996, 1995, probably. I'm driving. This stupid ass bitch is like, you know what? I always want someone to take it from me. And even then, I was like, what the fuck did you say? I was like, this girl. I was like, I gotta get up out of here. I was like, it ain't gonna be me.
That is one of the top fantasies for women. But yeah, it can go wrong real quick. Like real quick.
I had to
Word.
Let's get into this. How about just stop? Like, this is stop it. Like, I'm done.
It's part of the fantasy. If somebody's attacking you, you're like, stop. No. That's part of the act. So you have to have a different word. Yeah. Stop. Yeah. You gotta have a different word. Pineapple.
But you know what? I swear to God, I thought they were gonna do it, and I was like, Kevin Hart suing everybody. I was like, he's suing everybody for pineapples. But I was like, you don't even. I had 2 girlfriends try this stupid shit. Like they were like, hey, and I was like,
Did you do it though?
No, because I got sense. Like, ain't gonna be me. Look, stop here, Chris. Look, do other things. Let's get to the comments. We got Quincy's. We got that. Again, I need more smoke. I love smoke and blue. They're a good combination. I thought he would bring more to the table. But let me say, the sexiest thing I saw in this episode was when Blue grabbed Trouble's head. I was like, look here. If you don't get out of my face right now, I was like, oh shit. I was like, let's see where this is going.
So you having some lesbian homie fantasies over there?
I was like, like stud on stud action. I was like, one of them gonna take. I was like, look, she looked kind of. It's okay. I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay.
I don't need Trouble pulling out her strap on. That would scare me.
I'm just like, again, maybe Blue does it because she definitely was the dominant in that particular situation. I was like, this could go either way, but I was like, let's get back to this later. For character development, I like that this writer has made some type of effort to show that Trouble is affected by her killing Champ, right? Like she just, even though she made no damn effort to get rid of the body, so he's probably still sitting there, like some type of consequences, some kind of, oh, I'm sorry, I can't believe I did this. I gotta take drugs. How do I get over it? Like it shows depth to the character, and I was like, okay, you're making an effort with Trouble, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the effort. Because Bubba Gump still just dumb as fuck. And I'm like, why is this happening? Man, we're gonna be okay.
Why don't you just say Babyface got me fucked in the ass? And there's that. Either dude is gonna be into it, which he might be, or not.
Quincy was like, I was the first, so I know, buddy. Like it seemed like he would be down. There's something going on with Quincy. I don't think I want to see where this goes, but there's something. He definitely wants Babyface in a way that Babyface ain't gonna be okay with it. And I'm like, I don't know, but definitely Rashawn, is that dumbass name? Like, please let this character stop. Just let him die in a terrible accident and just be gone. Because even with new writers, he's ignorant. And I'm like, and it's getting on my nerves. Like he would be the lead of Madam's fan club. What are we doing?
Yeah, he can join up with Babyface and they can like tag team something because Babyface don't do that and the other guy does. So hey,
meet in the middle, if you will. Let's see. We got love it. Okay, we got it. Quincy could be using Babyface's underwear to prove that Babyface killed Miss Patty. How does the underwear get you there, DeMarcus?
He needed DNA.
You know what? I would let that slide. If he wasn't staring at him lovingly when he saw him. Right? If he just took the draw, he like went back to try to do behind like undercover closer. He was like, hey, Babyface, you wanna You want to work out? You want to get sweaty? And he's like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. You sure? I got the oil already. I was like, what? Why are we doing this? So I was like, it was too
The
much.
Dizzy scent got him hooked. He want to know what it's really like.
Perhaps. Perhaps. I just like it was getting too heated for me. I was like, this is not okay. Okay, so now we know that Madam sent a undescribed letter to the White House, which stopped the concierge from going into the White House. What evidence did she have on this dude? Who did she write in the White House? Did you not hope to see Hunter and or Victoria there?
Yes, that would have been funny.
Even if Bobby Bottom would have showed up, if Bobby and Max would have been at the door and been the ones to send, I would have been like, that's all I'm asking. Just Bobby and Max. Just give me one of them. I would have been like, yes. Besides, the Oval will be back next month. Stacey and I will be here for this foolishness for the next 25, 50 episodes. But we're getting back to the Oval. But they missed an opportunity. Renee from last season said she was going to get revenge to him for kicking her out naked. Midnight? Are we talking about Midnight?
I would think so.
Okay, you remember her from last? Damn, I don't remember her. I don't remember her like that. But he was like finger banging her this episode, so he must obviously forgot. Maybe why has it been two characters that Midnight has been dealing with named Renee? Oh, okay. Well, bad writing, I guess. So you're saying this is the same character, or you're acknowledging that they're two characters? Because he looks like this is new to him. Like I don't see history when he's with her, right? So I didn't. Maybe it's two Renees, and again they just ran out of names or forgot or some shit. I don't know. Tony Amp mother snitched on Cadillac. Oh, okay. I'm happy that the sister acknowledged that daddy's not dead. I'm like, why are we having this conversation when daddy's alive? Like, I was like, did they kill him off camera? I mean, he did lose an eyeball, and they made no effort to go back to that. I was like, no, we can't tell anybody that he's dead. How about you just show him to the sister and be like, hey, Tony, daddy's alive, so you can get the fuck out of here.
Okay. How does the will work? You go to like a lawyer's office and the lawyer presents the will as like an authenticated document, not just you show up with a piece of paper that says, give me this. Like,
Stacey, as we just discussed, this is the same show that thinks that once you get arrested and you haven't even been fingerprinted yet.
But we've seen that on a number of shows. I got the will. I have the right to X, Y, and Z.
I submit to you that you were talking about Lisa Brown and the Dirty D. So
all I'm saying is I've seen this on multiple Black shows, and I'm like,
Black people don't know
I'm
how
not
lawyers
sure
work.
how that works.
I feel we've only seen this on the bootleg shows. Like, I mean, but I'm sorry, I can't. I ain't trying to put no race on it. I'm just saying bootleg. But I know you and I have had this about the power of attorney, which is one sheet of paper that's like, hey, we now own this club.
I get everything.
And what's that bullshit? Lady, I need you to manage my affairs, which is on one sheet of paper. Was that Beauty in Black?
That was wasn't that the Dirty A? Divorce lawyer / criminal lawyer / estate lawyer.
Yes. It was either I think it was one to her point, it was another Black show. I think it was. That's why I was like, this very rich woman she was talking to her sister, her daughter-in-law. That's what it was. I feel like it was Tyler Perry. I don't know. I could be wrong.
That was the Dirty A.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm talking about Midnight. He took a girl home. The girl named Renee, who she used her rent money to pay Midnight, and she just makes bad decisions. Her name was Renee as well. She told Midnight he would pay for kicking her out naked. Perhaps They're sisters. I think Tyler Perry just forgot. I think, again, new writer. Maybe they just picked out the name Renee and they can't tell the damn difference. But you looking too much into the show. I mean, but I appreciate your efforts to be like, this is supposed to be
She
credible.
got a facelift and now she looks different to come back for revenge. There you go.
Yeah, I'm glad that Carla told Madam let Tony keep thinking that her dad is dead because of Tony snitching on their family. A good plan. Yeah, we just heard about Tony. I mean, for the record, so like, where the hell was she? Also, when did they own the cafe bar in the first place? Like, we're just hearing about this shit.
I was wondering why she would always go there and just talk really loudly about like murdering people and stuff. It was like, oh, she owns the place, I guess.
Well, also bad writing. And then thank you for this, because how about again, we said this last time we did a review. Trouble's like, no, why are they walking like they're trying to set Madam up? So this is Trouble. Hey, Madam, I took care of Champ for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you saying, and you need to get out of my office. Because are you wearing the wire, bitch? Like, I'm like, you need to be careful, madam, when your employees just walk up and say things like, excuse me, madam, El Fuego, could you please tell me where you buried my dead girlfriend that was in my house that I did not kill and you must have something to do with? Could you please tell? Because I know you know, so you must know. Get the fuck out of my office. Are you trying to get me sent to jail? Like, I don't understand. But let's talk about the dissertation that her people wrote when they took her body away. That packet was this thick with redacted lines. And all he asked for was a location. That's an address. That's some geocodes. Like, this shit was a book. Then he read the book. And all he got out of it was a location, which he tells the cops. Then Mr. Hacker has to go find the autopsy because 50 pages does not discuss what they actually did to this poor woman. And then he's like, blunt force trauma. Shot her post-mortem. Rape? I shall
Did they
seek
rape her when
vengeance.
she was dead? Like, I'm confused.
Thank you. First, let's acknowledge that killing her should be top of the list. Just then shooting. He's like, well, shit happens. But he's like, no, they didn't violate her body. I'm like, they killed her. They killed her, right? But and I said the same thing, Stacey. And this is written in chronological order. We got some other issues going on. I was like, that needs to be explained. Was that post or pre-mortem? Like, well, how does that? I mean, was Smoke involved? I mean, did Tommy get in on it?
I was thinking, like, wait, is Smoke doing? Because he seems like the type.
If there was someone that I wondered who did that, who wrote it? No, I don't know. Like, but again, why would they? This doesn't make sense. It was probably post. So that had to be Smoke. I don't know. Again, but why would someone write? And Madam again doesn't say, hey, henchman, why are you writing thesis statements on how you get rid of bodies? Like, this is called evidence and we could all go to jail. So let's not do any of this shit. Like, this is keep it in our heads. This is right here. We don't discuss it. But you don't be like, hey, at chapter 5, I explained the stabbing, right here, with footnotes. I'm like, I guess El Fuego is gonna snitch. And he's always snitching. He's always
Isn't it why the girlfriend got killed in the first place? Because he was gonna do something?
He was gonna snitch, man. I'm saying, like, he needs to put 2 and 2 together. I don't know. That's a good again. No one. Tyler Perry and they're just writing shit. Like, don't even worry about that. Like, it's just random stuff to make it look so far worse that, again, just killing Sandra is not enough. Like, they got to take it to the next level. I'm like, I don't see why we're doing all this. 2 white men pulled a Smoke and dash on Sandra. I got to think about this one. Are you being funny? Was it 2 white men that came to get her? when El Fuego was in bed with a dead body, right? You're talking about the guys that came in, right? When Madam was like, "Oh, these are guys are with me," and then they took the body and that kind of shit. But I'm like, then Madam is still involved, and Madam should know the extent in which they mutilated her body for what, like, why did any of this happen? I don't know. I think I don't know. It's too much. Also, Dime and just her dumbass character, because let's get to the backstory of Amp and how Tony Mama just showed up. See, baby, now that you're with me after I murdered not one but two girlfriends, and stalked you and almost choked you out. Anyway, my daddy, who we're never gonna see because black men don't have daddies, but he disowned me after I went to prison. But why did you go to prison? I killed my girlfriend. And Dime is like, you poor baby. Your mom and your daddy turned their back on you. Is that it's okay, baby. I'll be here for you. I'm like, you deserve whatever, and I mean whatever happens to you at this point.
She did.
If Amp does a murder suicide, I would be like, it took too long. Like, put this woman down, because she got no kind of self-esteem. Like, this don't make any kind of sense. I don't. Okay, back it up. New character. The woman that was trying to get the dick, and I knew it was gonna be Amp. I knew it was gonna be. She's like, I can hump anybody in.
First of all, she said she saw multiple men she was interested in. And then all of a sudden, Amp is the only one that she can get. Like, what? Lady, you're paying for dick. Just go to the next one. Like,
what? On top of that, it had to be. It's just bad writing. It had to be when Dime is standing right there, so he can make constant eye contact when a customer is like, you're gonna pay me double your rate, bitch. You don't even know my rate. So also, crime. To pay for sex is a crime. So when a person walks up to another person and says, I want to pay to fuck someone, that's a cop. And you need to say, I don't know what you're talking about. You're paying for my dancer's time. Whatever happens between you and my dancers has nothing to do with me. And you need to move the fuck on, stranger that I just met. And she's like, oh, yeah, you can pay the fuck any one of my people. You pay me directly, and then you fuck them. That's how this works. You are going to jail. Damn it. Damn it. Like this, how many times this master criminal going to get caught up in this stupid shit? Like, she should just this episode. She should went to jail at least twice. Trouble after Trouble gets caught with the body. Detective Davis is the only law enforcement officer in all of Atlanta. She catches Trouble trying to get rid of Champ's body. She flips Trouble and says, if you turn on Madam, I'll let you off. That's why Trouble walks in. It's like, I'm sorry. I said I killed Champ for you at your direction, madam. Could you please acknowledge this? I'm like, what is happening? Damn, where is Casanova? You are absolutely correct. This dude just disappeared. Once the other detective fucks up, you move on to plan B, and that's Casanova. Where is Casanova?
what happened to Casanova and Big D's little thing they had going on? Remember, he was like a snitch or something?
Yeah. He was, but once that's why Big D ended up in the basement and then did the fake shot with the bullet that only works on the inside. That only move around on the inside and then dissolve or some shit. And now he's a featured dancer. I don't.
And Tommy was like, "Oh, yeah, okay."
I mean, I've killed many people, but this makes complete sense. I was like, what? I was like, Tommy, you fired. Speaking of fired, let's get who should have been fired by now. Okay. the now dead, evaporated security officer who easily got his ass whooped by Smoke should not be working at all for any reason.
Mhm.
Tyler Perry has a thing with cigarettes. Like, I know Ryan Murphy does, and I know like Quentin Tarantino does, but like Tyler Perry really has a thing with cigarettes. But a flashlight about this big should not have a nuclear weapon in it that has the power to evaporate a person once detonated. That all that's left is a plastic arm that you can buy from any Halloween costume shop.
Yes, and it leaves Blue practically unscathed, and she was standing right there.
But she started to have flashbacks of the war. But Tyler Perry won't spend the money to film those scenes.
Of course not. He can do some AI.
So he's just like, ah. I was like, what the fuck? Did I say flashlight? What did I say? Are you correcting me?
Flashlight.
I thought I said flashlight. Yes, flashlight. But I'm like, no, it was an IED that apparently was a dirty bomb that again could evaporate a man. Then we'll continue to discuss Tyler Perry's shit budget when it comes to special effects. The woman who brought said dirty bomb to Eden, I'm like, fuck you. The thing stayed right here.
Right.
Fuck you, Tyler Perry. Fuck you, Tyler Perry. It was worse. It was worse than the guy that was impaled on the piece of wood by just laying on it.
He's just leaning on it.
Oh my God, the wood is going through my body. How am I going
And
to
I can still speak. It hasn't punctured both my lungs and I have blood spewing out of my mouth.
Kiss my ass? The thing didn't even move. And this actress has to be like, this hurts. This hurts. And then the ketchup bottle that they exploded behind her to be like, fuck you, Tyler Perry. Why do we do this shit to ourselves, y'all? Why do we watch this silly shit? I was like, I've said this a few times when this show gets really bad. Tyler Perry Studios, the studio is so vast. Marvel shoots there. Disney, who has billions of dollars, shoots there. AMC, who spends their good money, shoots there. There's no reason for Tyler Perry to act like he's still working out of his trunk. There is no reason for this shit. Like, but we don't give a fuck. So he's like, why am I putting effort? I'm still gonna get paid. I'm like, damn it. AA is out the window once he finds out that Dime is pregnant. With Lucy's D. Yeah, that's right. I love it because he gave her that D, and she will be pregnant. That being said, I guess we have to assume that also Amp gave her the D since they were woken up in fucking bliss after with breakfast and shit. So I'm assuming this is where we get into the paternity issue. Whose baby is it?
Yeah, they got to check the baby ears to see if he gonna be light bright or just medium brown, and then they got to check to see if he get the 3C hair or the 4C hair. Then we know.
Hey, Stacey. Okay, let's talk about Blue in her with her new counselor. Okay, because I could not stop laughing for so many reasons. I was like, is this a Jamaican with a Scottish accent? Like what?
She's clearly an islander of some sort.
I was like, you sound like a Jamaican leprechaun, but you light skinned, and I'm confused. And then I'm like, is she trans? And I'm like, I was getting the penis vibe. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? I seriously was like, she's like, hello, would you like to have the counseling? And she was like, yeah, sure. Okay, well, let's get a box of Lucky Charms and figure out.
No, she was gonna start. I thought she was gonna start telling her future. Like, let me know
lion. I'm not good at accents. I'm not good at accents. I'm sorry. I was like, I got one good accent. I'm sorry. I
That
was like,
was not good.
that was not my bad. My bad. My bad. I was like, Miss Cleo, they need to bring the woman from Ruthless. That's who should have played that character.
That should have been Elder Mother. Because she
El-
was what? She was a nurse, she was an IT lady, and now she's a therapist.
Bam. Bam. Concierge sent the flashlight bomb. Yeah, I'm saying, but like it didn't make any sense. Like it's just there's none of this. It's not like his body should not have been evaporated. Stop it. Like it was laughable.
When was the bomb supposed to go off? Because he's sitting there playing with it. Like, it's a flashlight. What are you doing? Like,
Is there a timer? Did she set it off? I'm like, and then I have a bomb in my hand. Hey, you can't bring this in here. Well, I'm not going to walk it back. So I'm just going to walk away and stay in the room where the nuclear blast is about to go off. No, you take those shoes off and you get the fuck out. Because, and again, why didn't she just walk out and set it off? Right? Like if this was a detonator, right? Which it should have been, because this dumb bitch shouldn't have been like, okay, I know it's only going to take me 10 minutes to get through all this whole line. And I'm just going to, hold up, back up real quick. Let's get back to the Amp scene, okay? So new woman walks up. It's like, I can only fuck Amp right now. What about the customer that was standing in front of her? Like he was talking to a woman already, and she's just like, no, bitch, like you get in the way of my dick action. Like you wait your turn. Like that's what should have happened. Forget dime. There's a paying customer who's like trying to get Amp naked, and then some random bitch walks up and interfere. I'm like, what? Like, no, bitch. Bop, 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 bop. That should have been the scene. Because it don't make sense. And then let's get back to Dime basically like molesting the customer. Like, excuse me, trouble. When she's on the drugs, and she comes up, and she's like, hey, girl, you want some of this? You ain't got nothing to give her, Trouble. You don't have a dick. Like, we need to acknowledge this. And it's almost like the woman thought it was a man behind her until she turned around and saw it was a lesbian. And she's like, I ain't got time for this. I'm looking for dick. That's what she should have said. I came here for dick. So you can take your fingers somewhere else.
Pulled out. Like, I got one right here.
How about this one? I'm sorry. I meant cis dick. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm throwing that out there. Cis dick. Write that down, y'all. I feel like Amps doesn't have customer service training. I love it. In fact, they all need customer service training. Excuse me, y'all. When one customer's here trying to get the penis, you tell the other ones to wait. We don't want to fight up in here. But this would have been a good training moment. That's what I'm saying. If the fight would have broke out. Let's get to the original kings of comedy. She's like, welcome to the stage, the original dancers of Eden. But Big D is there, and he's new. And Amp is there, and he's new. So they're not the original anything. The original anything would be Midnight, fucking Doc, and El Fuego, and Babyface. Those are the originals. So what? I thought just the originals were going to be up there. I really did. And then like Big D, we're going to be like, oh, maybe one day we'll get there. But I'm like, all these motherfuckers up there? Oh, hey, Kimmy says, now Amp's mother comes out of nowhere. Why? They need, I don't know. But
These things feel like skinned it consistent. Light skinned women. 2 points.
There you go, Stacey. Stacey looking at the positive. She's looking at the positives. I like that. That's right. Because if she would have been dark, damn it, we would have had a fight. I would be like, nope, I would not have this. Also, let's get into how children work, right? Like, it's 2 of them, right? We already know that Madam and other sister don't have the same mama. That's already been established. So are we talking about a third baby mama? Because nobody talks about Tony's mama.
But then that throws out our theory that Amp is actually Madam's child.
Yes, unless when Amp was born, she gave it to Tony. She went down south and raised a child. That's what we do. We go down.
They already in Atlanta,
Like south, like
right,
Florida south.
like Macon, Georgia.
Hmm?
So,
I'm just saying. I'm trying. Bad writing. How about Tandy winning against who? Against who? Damn it! Let me tell you why I'm really upset. Said person was almost ahead in the polls. Who was the person? And then Tommy steals one voting machine, and now all of a sudden it's a
oh my
landslide.
God! You didn't tell you I died when he rolled up in there.
Damn it! Damn it!
Allegedly, that may or may happen during last election, but don't worry about it.
He took the whole machine. Then Madam had to explain to him very clearly, I don't want you to eat the votes. I don't want you to do that. I was just kidding. Because he was like, well, with salt, pepper, a little bit of Bronzino, it might taste pretty good.
So we're assuming that he swapped one box for another. So he had a box laying around full of votes for the other lady.
Let's not even go through any of this. Let's not. They should have just took the scandal route, where it's like somehow Madam has
El Fuego had machines.
El Fuego hacked the machines and just changed the votes. We did this like almost 10 years ago, y'all. It's not that hard. Like, I mean, damn, we made a president. And then he had sex with his black assistant. It's a thing. It's a thing. D.A. Roz realized that Tandy is playing both sides. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, DeMarcus. Thank you, DeMarcus. We're going to review Yellowstone. We're going to say goodbye to Yellowstone today. And when I saw the scene where Tommy explained what eminent domain means, I was like, Taylor Sheridan should have watched this show before he wrote the end of Yellowstone. Because I'm like, clearly he don't understand how eminent domain works. I was like, thank you, Tommy. The more you know. When the government says this land belongs to me, this land belongs to me. And I don't give a fuck if you haven't paid the taxes, if you got the taxes, it don't matter. We're the government. And you can't beat the government. So shut the fuck up and move on. You know what I'm saying? But like Taylor Sheridan haven't figured that out. Anywho, how does getting the land around the cafe infect the cafe?
Maybe she just wants a bigger cafe.
It don't make sense. Or just kill the bitch. Like, put her into that fake ass vice grip that you got and just bust her head open.
No, guillotine.
What happened to take her to the basement and guillotine that bitch? Boop, and be done with
transgender rapey person back and let him have his way with her.
What happened to the good old trans big dick person? What happened to that? Like the good old days, the season 1. Well, I was like, what are we watching? I don't even know. All it takes is one count. Right? It just
exactly one box in one county. That's it. You win.
I just like, damn it. It's like that's all you need. I remember it was a great episode when Fitz figured out that he was just a puppet. That he was like, oh, you've made this.
It was a pretty face, boo. It's all good. Just cute.
Like, what was his name? The gay, his gay chief of staff. Cyrus ran all that shit. Cyrus ran all that shit. Like Dick Cheney and George Bush Jr. It was like, who's the real power? And I was like, hilarious. Dead bodies all around the building. Also true.
Did she want it because of the body?
That's at Eden. That's not.
We don't know. There might be bodies. What did she do with all the other people she killed? They could be out there. We don't know.
Possible. But anyway, my point is, a nuclear bomb goes off at your place of business, and all of a sudden you're like, shh, be quiet. We don't want the cops coming.
Nobody heard that. But explosion in the front of the building last season, and it was just like, okay.
They just went. Just walked away from that shit. That's right. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I was like ignorance. I was like, hold up. I'm sorry. I don't even ignore Chris. I ignore you. I did ignore you, but I'm saying I'm gonna get back to you, Chris. You wrote something. Hold on. There you go. Wow, David is giving out gift cards after admitting that he was wrong. He hasn't done that since Trump was back in office. It's like, hey. I said he was gonna win, bro. I was like, Stacey. Didn't I say it? I was like, she's a woman. She's a woman.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Facts, bro. I was like, Stacey, oh, you're the only one that's willing to hear this shit. Harris is gonna lose, and it's not. She's a woman, and ain't about her being black or half Asian, whatever the fuck she claims. She a woman, and America's not ready for that shit. They're not ready for that shit. Anyway, that's another video for another day. But I just say, yeah, I was right about that. Let's see what else we got. What else we got?
What?
Oh no, we did that. We got champ. Let's get down here. Oh Lord. You gotta specify the Lord. I don't know. So I can be with you on this one. Madam better hope that Tony doesn't expose bodies at Maddie B. So she's been there like this season. I don't remember her going there before this season. And again, they got some good Bronzino, I guess. They've had a couple of meetings there. But I don't know who runs the place. If it's a family business, who runs the place? What happened to the fact that these businesses is how she cleans the drug money or whatever money from the biker gang that she has on call that we haven't seen again? Kill me. Trouble choking out champ. We said that last time, bro. That was it looked like Kevin Hart when he killed that grown ass tall man in that miniseries he did with Wesley Snipes. It was the silliest shit I've ever seen. It was stupider than Beth beating Jamie to death. Because that shouldn't have been a thing. Because I would be like, look, you little bitch. That's it. Just one hit. Just one good hit. I'm not sure how we're going back and forth. Anyway. But she had to jump on Champ's back and be like, I don't know why I did a horse sound. I'm not really sure about that one. Anyway. Madden Scoochie is what? Is a priest. It's funny you bring this up. I feel like it's bald. I feel like she is a model. I feel like
does it? You're like, okay, man, yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like also, y'all. I sent Stacey and Kim this, all right? As much as they show her cleavage, and they show it every single scene, and she's smoking almost every single scene, she has pierced nipples. And I'm just wondering why we haven't seen this. I'm just saying. I feel like she should wear a shirt that acknowledges this. Also, she has a lot of tattoos, a shitload of them, and like it's really cool. I mean, I'm very impressed with the one with tattoos. But I just wonder like why we haven't seen a thing because I don't have any, so I just find them sexy. We got a suspend reality. Look, that is an understatement. There is suspending reality
and it's looking at common sense.
Just basic shit. Like no. Sorry, that's not the same thing. Lethal Weapon. Love the whole series. They should have been dead first movie, right? Like there's other thing. Like reality is Martin would have made it out the first episode. Like he got shot like 3 times. Like he would have been dead after Lethal Weapon 2. Like he took 6 to the back. You ain't walking away from that. But it's a movie. Like John McClane should have died in Die Hard. Like he jumped off a building and was tied to a hose, and somehow he lived. He would have been dead. He would have bled to death. Like we get that. But a bomb goes off that evaporates someone, and the other person's completely fine. Get the fuck out of here. Like you're doing too much. Anyway, we gotta get to another movie that was actually pretty good. Carry On. It was actually pretty good. I do look forward to discussing that. Stacey, anything else for Blue or Trouble or the Jamaican Irish Council?
No, I just want to see who the baby daddy is. I'll see what the baby looks like. And if it comes out dying, yes. And then Amp is probably gonna like choke the baby or something when he sees he's too light skinned. Like I don't know, that hair is a little bit too fine. Just like my baby bitch.
You nasty bitch. That's what happens to it. That's how he kills Big D. He's gonna pull out that strap on and beat him with it. The dildo in his pants, he's gonna pull it out of his jock strap and just beat him with it. Like, I'm tired of your shit. I know
Shove it in his mouth. He chokes to death.
Oh, that's a Paramount Plus After Dark. Will y'all review 6888? That's that Tyler Perry's Black Women Medical Battalion in World War II. I don't know, bro. It's gotta have a I don't want to do the piano lesson. I don't want to deal with slavery. I don't want to deal. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some oppression. It's World War II. There's gonna be some oppression. It has to be. And I'm like, I get tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the end of the year. Let me go out 2024 with no more racism. Let's regroup in 2025. Let me get to 2025. Then maybe I can do it again. Remember, I said we wouldn't review anything that was filmed before the Civil Rights Act because I was tired of it. Like, anything I was like, nope. I can't. If I see one more fucking Sundown Town show, I was like, no. Anything else? I'm sorry.
And yet you made us watch Lovecraft Country. Anywho, please like and subscribe and all that good stuff.
That was after. That's what broke me. After that, I was like, I'm done. We're done for this year. Thanks, Stacey. As we move on to carry on. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Truly. It's great to be back. It's a funny show. It's a hilarious show, and we're gonna make fun of it. That's why you come to this channel. If you want someone to love on this show, you go to another channel. All right. But anyway, thank you for watching to the end of this video. Like, share, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. And we will see you for the next 2 videos. So yeah. I will say thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. I see people watching people in the chat.
I enjoy the view very much.
I don't know what the fuck I was watching.
Rewatch this when we're done. Rewatch this. You'll see what we're talking about. You'll be like, oh shit.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
You want to go there?
Oh, shit. Stacey, do your thing.
Fuck that shit.
But anyway, please like and share and comment on the video and all that kinds of stuff. As they say, we're just going to end this broadcast and say bye.